as you wonder, I am now back, and I came out of a nasty cold that I got from my trip. It's probably because of the difference in the weather, but yeah, I am fine right now, so it's time for another ASMR video. A dream ASMR video, imagination, where I tell you guys a point of view experience of a dream that I had. So you are going to imagine one of the dreams that I had during my stay, okay? Alright. And I'm wiping my head because I'm really sweating. My room is hot for some reason, okay? So, let's get started. So, you are dreaming. Your dream starts. So, you are you again. So, if you're a little kid, then you are a little kid. If you're an adult, then you are an adult. So, you are you, okay? You are at a new place, a brand new place, okay? A brand new place. Like you live in a town that you live, alright, like as usual, but in this case, you are at a very different town and in a very different country, okay? So if you live in North America, you are probably in a different country, in a different continent, or at least in a different country. Alright, let's say America or Mexico. And you are just trying to explore your new surroundings. So you happen to be at a suburb in that place. A suburb is a kind of a town that has those clean roads, but doesn't have those buildings that are in the city. So just like residential area, okay? And by the way, I am whispering right now. I decided to whisper for this video because I'm still on my last bits of my cold, but I am technically fine now, okay? So you are exploring this suburb that you are at that's so much different than your place, okay? So, but if you live in a city downtown, you happen to be in a suburb, which is a more quieter place, okay? You take a walk and you decide to grab a nice meal at a fast food restaurant. So you decide to make your way and find your newest fast food restaurant that you try to find, but you somehow kind of get lost because you don't know the place. You have not visited that area before. It's a totally new place. And you are always walking and wandering around different streets and different blocks, eventually going into bigger streets and boulevards or main roads, or you just call them main roads. Here in my location we're called boulevards, okay? So you try to find your fast food restaurant that you desire. It could be McDonald's, it could be A&W, it could be Dunkin' Donuts. And you eventually find a fast food restaurant. In this case, for example, Dunkin' Donuts. I'm gonna get something. Right. Never mind. So, it's, for example, my dream, I went to a Dunkin' Donuts. But in your dream, it could be whatever restaurant, alright? So, you happen to go there. And you think of what food you want to order. So, in your dream, you decide not to order any food. After many things, you don't know how much time passes. That's not important. But you know that you decide to have your drink instead, okay? So, you decide to order a cold, frozen, slushy drink that has coffee in it, okay? It's like a frappuccino at whatever store it is. If it's like, if you went to a fast food restaurant that normally does not sell a frappuccino, just imagine that it sells a frappuccino. That is just an example. So but you ordered a frappuccino, okay? Frappuccino, okay? Frappuccino, okay? So you place that order, and the one who's serving you is a young adult girl, a woman in her 20s. She is beautiful, okay? So, you come across this beautiful girl who serves you the drink, the frappuccino. And you are actually starting to talk to that girl, okay? You say, how's your day going, or something, and you try to make a bit of small talk. It's mostly on how the new place is, or something like that, because you want to know more about the new place. But you tend to forget what your conversation was, because it was a kind of a brief talk with a girl that's serving you the frappuccino. Then you decide to casually look around the place and the surroundings of the restaurant that you went to, okay? Because you look at your receipt and you wonder why. You look around for a moment because you look at the receipt and it says that the drink has costed a hefty ton of price. Like, it costed a lot for one drink. It's comparable to a Starbucks. It costed like a lot, let's say $10.30. Okay, that's just like a high price, but that's just a number that comes out in your dream, alright? I was like, oh my gosh, that is very expensive, alright? So you casually walk around and look for the price of the drink that you just bought, a frappuccino. And this place is very beautiful. Yeah, this Dunkin' Donuts or restaurant you went to is very beautiful. It's very beautiful. So beautiful that you even walked outside to take a look at it, okay? And so, you really wanted to process the beautiful place of the restaurant and the surroundings. And as you walk out, you notice that the roads are really beautiful. Like the place as if the place has been polished instantaneously. So much that you decide to go out the restaurant, and kind of explore your surroundings as if they just changed. Like they were just suddenly more beautiful. Alright? And you are really exploring, and the people that you meet on the sidewalks are very talkative, and they are really speaks English, alright? So you go back home. You go back home. You go back home. Home in meaning that the place that you first woke up in your dream, alright? So like if you first start your dream in a random house in this new location, then it would be that location. Just say that it is just like a different place. You don't know. Actually, you don't remember the point of where, the area of where you woke up or something. It's just in a random location in this new place. Alright? So, in your dream, just assume that you don't have a home in your dream. You just exist in this new country, in this new place that speaks English, and you don't have a home. Okay. Alright. So, technically, your home would be the place that you start and you wake up, okay? In this dream, alright? The place where you first start your dream, alright? Okay. So, you go back to where you first experienced this dream, and as you are walking, you realize something is off. You realize that you forgot your drink that you purchased, that you bought, and you kind of feel really, really upset about it, and really, really, really you kind of feel guilty or something. That, I mean, like, not guilty, but you feel that bad about yourself, that you might as well not drink it and not go there, alright? So, you decide to just try and go back to the restaurant where you bought that drink that costed like whatever the price was. You actually forgot the price in that dream, so it's just a high price, like over $10 for that drink. Like a luxurious drink, okay? So, you end up back at that restaurant, and you go back and try to ask the girl that's supposed to serve you that drink. And you ask her something like, I forgot my drink. I happened to walk out and I got distracted by the beautiful scenery. And the thing that she says is someone took the drink away or something. So, yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but after that, you tend to forget everything. All that you did is just walk back to where you started, and something else. Something like the next day you are at this new place, but you forgot everything else. The moment after you go back and try to retrieve the drink that you forgot, okay? And that's where your dream kind of ends. You know there were other stuff that happens, and you just happen to forget everything else, okay? So, that's it for your dream, and you wake up eventually. So this is the end of this dream imagination video. I decided to whisper this time because, like I said, I repeat, I'm still at the dying phase of my cold. It's on its last leg, and probably tomorrow I'll be perfectly fine. And so the next video, it will be an English version of the Saturn Facts ASMR. In my last video, before this one, I made a Saturn Facts ASMR video in French, but for those of you who don't speak French, I'm making an English version of that, and that will be the very next video. So if you got your tingles, please give this video a like. It will be greatly appreciated. And so, I'll see you next time